All right, we are live. Are we showing live?
Rob, you're supposed to start talking now. Don't ask when it's live. You're supposed to do it. Go.
Okay.
Hello? All right, so welcome to FTH Hacks Live.
I got you. Hold on. Welcome, it's fucking Jim, fucker. Welcome to Chat Commander Live. I'm your host, Evil Rob. We have a great show for you tonight. Visit www.fthhacks.com for all your hacking needs. Tonight, hold on. This is kind of out of order.
It is going live also, so everything that we
yeah, but nobody's saying it, so it doesn't matter. It's
I'm letting everyone know. That was the idea, to let everybody know. That's it.
All right.
Go ahead. Continue.
FTH rocks!
Yeah. Fuck FTH!
Tonight we have Game Boy, we have Cyberwolf, we have The Kid, we have Hex Codes, which is going to be working on a live Lua trainer for Hacking War Commander. So I'm going to kick this off, and to backtrack, we also have Fluffer Live. Ask him, log on, ask him any questions you like, get the inside scoop on FTH Hacks. Whatever you need to know about hacking, get it here. FTHHacks.com. So I'm going to kick this off right now. MD Arsenal has just came out and just released a Command and Conquer, or
Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. I'm sorry, Clash of Clans hack. Let's jump into that. Talk about where you're at, what you did with it, how did you come up with it, what you used. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right. Hi everyone. This is Cyberwolf here. So, I have released a Clash of Clans hack recently, like yesterday. Many people have asked me to make one, so I did make one. I have almost 500 active players on my server. So, the idea is simple. I just made it work. For non-rooted devices. Like, I changed the implementation server where it will just join my server instead of the real server. That's it.
Where would we go to download your server?
You can check out my website, cyberterminators.co.
It's
.co.
.co.
Yeah, .co.
Okay. I got a quick question for you for your COC server.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what's my benefit for actually doing it? Like, what are you giving out that I can't just do regular and play with the 10,000 different members that play every day?
Well, it's same as other private servers out there. I got Go maxed out. It refills if you finish it. I got everything maxed out for you. And the main point is just for fun. We just play for fun, like fuck up other hackers.
So I am gonna be maxed out on gold the second that I join, or do I have to pay?
Yeah.
To get it?
No, you don't need to pay anything. It's free. It's gonna be free forever.
All right. Well,
so is this only on rooted cell phones and tablets, or is this for PC, or what's the requirements for downloading it? What do you use it for?
If you are trying to play it on PC, then you need to download a software called as BlueStacks. It's pretty simple. Just download the APK and install it, and you're good to go.
Is that a free software?
Sorry?
Is that free, or is that paid?
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
Okay.
Now, can you download all that required software from your site? Like, do you give a step-by-step for noobs like myself? Do you explain? Okay, so if you want the COC hack, this is what you have to have on your PC or your cell phone, or.
Yeah, actually, I've explained it in my site, but I don't have the BlueStacks part on. It's pretty simple. Just download the software, install it. Just download my APK from a site, install it, and you're good to go. You can start playing. And for non-rooted devices, it's pretty much the same. Just download the APK, install it. And for the rooted devices, it's pretty much complex. You need to have a rooted device first, and then have a software called as host editor where it just changes the server. Like if you're trying to go to facebook.com, it will redirect you to my site if I want it. That's pretty much what it does, the host editor. So what you're gonna do is add the Clash of Clans real server address and put my IP address in it, and if you just reinstall the Clash of Clans, it will redirect you to my server.
Okay.
Now,
I went on to your Cyber Terminator site on my phone. Where
Okay.
would I go to download it from there? Because I clicked on the Clash of Clans picture.
Yeah.
How would I do for a non-rooted phone?
Just download the APK. It's right here. Click here to download the Clash of Clans APK for Android. The Clash of Clans. Do you see it? Click here to download the Clash of Clans APK for Android.
all right.
No, it doesn't show it on my device.
Now you're doing it from a phone, right?
Yes, I'm doing it straight through my Galaxy S4.
What's the site that are you using? Cyberterminators.co.
CO.
Yes,
get-
I went straight to the website. I clicked on where it says Clash of Clans, and
Rob, can you
It should
put me
show.
on the main screen share real quick?
Say that again.
Can you put me as the main screen share so everybody can see it from a desktop PC?
I'm trying to figure
Just
where do I
click
do
on
that from?
Just click on my name. You're an admin, so just click on my name at the bottom, and it should always share me.
Oh, highlight. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
All right, so this is the site. It's off of his. It's actually the third one to the right, talking about Clash of Clans. He does give great instructions for how to do it with both the if you're going to have the rooted, the non-rooted, and I did see at the bottom for iOS users, but you do need to be jailbroken. My question for this, though, is we have no link between the real game and your server, right? So once we actually port it over to your server, which is the 52.25.54.111, we're only playing with people that are on it at the moment, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
we don't actually get to merge with the other people.
Other servers, no, it's not like that. The Clash of Clans server that I host, what I found out from it is that the database, your user database, it contains all the resources you have. So it's pretty much hard to hack from an Android device the real resources. So what other people do is make private servers, so you could just join to their servers, have fun for a moment. You know, hackers attacking hackers, hackers playing with hackers.
So we're basically using your server just to basically the same thing that we do on War Commander. Go out there, have fun, and fucking smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. So I have no worries about, oh man, I gotta spend a fucking 6 days just to get this one unit. Fuck it, I'll just spend
That's the point. And the best part of it is that you don't get banned.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Wait, how many gems do you get at first?
750k.
Oh,
Dang.
that's a lot.
Wow, that is a
And
lot.
that's not it. It refills if you finishes it.
Well, I can tell you
Wow.
what I'm going to do is I originally started out as a COC player. I got completely bored of it because you had to do so. By the time you went and got the resource, it's just a boring fucking game trying to do all that shit. So, but knowing that I can go and download this hack, I'm absolutely going to be visiting Cyberwolf's page and downloading the program just to see exactly what it does. And you never know, I might have found a new game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the work you put into it.
Now,
Thank you.
I got one more question then. So how far are you on the iOS devices? Because me and you talked, and you said that it's still a work in progress, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to figure out how to do the same thing I did for the Android device, like editing the file which I edited for the Android so that it connects to my server directly.
So can
Honestly,
I play
I don't-
with the regular players at the moment? Because technically, I can go into iFile and I can switch my location to
Yeah.
your server. Now, does that mean that I'm playing with your players, or is it kind of like a Xbox
No.
PS3 type thing?
Well, when you switch to my server, your base will be reset, everything will be reset. So you'll be playing with my players.
Okay.
All right, so
So
if I
it's
switch over,
self-contained is what it is.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, your base resets?
Yeah.
I think that he means in theory, because if you now, so the whole idea of a server, so everybody understands this, the server holds all the information. So if you delete Clash of Clans off your phone, doesn't mean your data is deleted. The second you reinstall it anywhere, it could be anywhere, you still have all of your data back. So it's
Yeah,
not
like-
like
So once
your information's
I
gone.
switch back to my normal server, to my server, then I would
Yeah.
get my stuff back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, cool.
It seems like he basically
Now,
emulated.
has that theory been tested though? Like, have you actually?
Well, let me explain this in the Android view. You know, you have a Google account to sign up with before using an Android device, right? So, the Clash of Clans data is stored in your Google account. So if you switch an account, if you uninstall it, reinstall it, it will just recheck with your Google account. The data are stored in it.
Yeah.
So you
Now,
don't.
do you mind if I give it a hardcore test?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I would
but-
like to, because my iPad is jailbroken, so I want to test on that. And then I got BlueStacks on the PC, so I'll just link everything up to your site, and I'll give it a hardcore test. But so far, everything sounds great. Like it's you know, and the one thing that a lot of games are lacking nowadays is you don't know what you're about to get into. Like, should I build this unit? Is this unit good? I don't fucking know. At least now you're giving people. They could use your thing as a test server just to see, like, oh, well, I got unlimited gold. I'll just fucking build it to see how good it does, and I'll go attack somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
all
it.
right. So when I downloaded it, it said my app is not installed. What does that mean?
What did you download?
Show
I
your
got-
screen.
It's not. It's my phone.
Yeah, put it up to the screen.
Put it up to the screen.
Right, there you go.
I downloaded it, and it said
Yeah.
the app was not found after I installed it 100%. I went to the game. It still says nothing.
You're holding it
Let me get-
sideways.
I have to, because if I hold it like this, it's like,
Yeah, because I understand.
Can I see the Clash of Clans icon if it created one?
It should create it on your home screen.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Hey,
Click
Adkins,
on
just let you know, if you click on someone, they're forced to.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of dropped the ball there. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But Rob's got to hold it up there.
Go ahead, Rob.
Gotta go.
yeah, it's loading, right?
yes,
You're
but
in-
it
Oh, your
this
original.
brings me to my actual base.
Uh,
Oh.
now, do you have to delete the actual game and then redo everything, or?
Well, I guess it should actually make a different icon on your home screen, but let me just give it a quick check.
Alright.
Mike, can you reinstall? I mean, uninstall your present Clash of Clans and install mine.
Yeah, honest, I don't mind uninstalling it.
Rob,
Just give it a try, because the thing I came across while editing the APK, if I edited the icon name what it shows as Clash of Clans, if I edit it to like Clash of Clans hacked by Cyberwolf or something, it would just stick on loading, wouldn't load anymore. So I had to keep it the same way.
All right, so I have to reinstall it from your website, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to do that right now.
All right. So while you guys are fumbling around with that, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of move on topics. We're going to let's chat about these new prize events, everything that's coming up. What do you guys think? How do you feel about the game War Commander going
Bullshit.
in the
Fucking lottery bullshit.
going into the game? going into the direction that they're going in. I mean, most of us know how the game started out. Back when Megas first came out, and then all of a sudden they had the Warheads and Elite Megas, and and to turn around and see you have these elite vehicles, destruction vehicles in real life that would do so much damage, to have special forces come up, just ordinary men with guns, and you can't kill the goddamn things. Like, you can have elite hovers with Hellfire missiles, and they do no fucking damage. So, I mean, what I'd like to do is let's start left to right. Let's just kind of get your thoughts on the new prizes and your vision of what you see War Commander from where it's been to where it's going, that kind of thing.
Name the person on the left.
I'm sorry. Let's go Cyberwolf.
What I think is, I don't know what the new units are, because I just updated the code, so
Cyberwolf don't play no more. He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, you bitch!
Hold on, I'll drink a beer to that.
All right, Fluffer, let's go to you. What do you got for us?
That's not left to right, bro.
Well, you are on my screen.
Okay, all right. I think it's bullshit. I honestly think it's 100%, 110% bullshit.
Can you elaborate?
Kixeye, I'm elaborating. You shut your fucking mouth. All right, Kixeye is trying so hard to make this game better. All right, they are putting out this Phantom unit, fucking amazing. All right, you can take out every single Hellhound 45, anything like that. The large thoriums or giant large thoriums, giant thoriums have a little issue, but fucking 45s and under for regular bases, for rogue bases, level 1 annihilates them. No issue at all. I've watched him play this. Legit accounts have no issue at all. But you know what? The one thing that's annoying me is they're trying so hard. They're trying to remake the same units that we've already had. The Spectra. Well, that's the Archangel now. These new ground units, they're trying to say, like, oh, well, we fucked up on this ground unit, let's fix it. That would be Sheila, Brother Jeremiah, now these invisible units. It's becoming stupid, it's becoming repetitive.
I kind of like the idea of the invisible, like, air units, but to have ground units fucking invisible and sneak up on something, and I'm not buying it.
I find it pretty fucking cool.
Just to finish up with the actual event right now, this unit that they've just come out with, which is the Nighthawk, or Sandstorm. Why do I have to play this game to win a prize that I am never going to win? They have stated it is a 50-50 chance to win it, and I just had to explain it to my guys. It is not a 50-50 chance to win it. You have a 50-50 chance either winning the Sandstorm, or you have a 50-50 chance of winning XP points.
That's right.
You have a 2% chance to win a Sandstorm. Now, this is exactly what he's having an issue right now. Nobody in his sector is helping out with the event. Or, from what my guys have said today, over in 175, I think it is, everyone has quit playing. So you're talking about the very small amount of people that want to actually get a shot at winning this. He personally has done 10% in the last 2 hours just to fucking try to get close to winning this thing.
All right, let me jump in there. So according to Kixeye's statistics on how the event's going to go, it's the people in the sectors, the top sectors, whatever it is, XP points, is going to win the prize.
No. Each sector has to fill up to 100%.
Okay. So who do you think's going to fill up to 100%? Because it's not going to be the regular fucking players.
Hell no.
Nothing but hackers.
Nothing but hackers.
It's the hackers that are making a fucking difference in the game.
It's the hackers.
No. I kid you not. I am personally in 409. They have filled it up quite a few times.
Yep.
There's no hackers in there.
Well, listen.
One of my testers is in a different sector. He's filled it up quite a few times. He has no hackers in there.
That's fine. But this is my thought behind it. If it goes based on a percentage rate, you're going to have more hackers that. Okay.
Every single
Well,
sector has to fill up to 100. It doesn't. I'm not versed sector 1. I'm versed sector whatever I'm in. Our sector has to hit 100%. So if sector 1 is at 100%, our sector isn't at 0 or at 50% of what they've made. Our sector is at our own percentage. Now, the way that they explained it, which was weird, because I thought it was sector versus sector. I thought
now,
that
is
the
it
winning
2%
sector.
per sector, or is it 2% versus the
Nope,
realm?
it's per
Every
sector.
sector. Every sector.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
It's your sector needs to fill up a bar
Yep.
to get to 100%. Then
And
you
it's going to be the individual. It's going to be the individual players in that top percentage of sector that hits the mark. It's
And
going to be the top players who's going to get the new weapons.
That's the other bullshit, though, because I could be a level 23, and I can win that fucking prize before a 43 can, just because I defeated that base and
Sure.
got one.
Speaking of that,
Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. But here's what I'm saying, though. Out of regular players, which spend gold, which spend a lot of time building up their accounts to get where they're at, I was one of them at one point. Hackers have the advantage because if they are finding a way to get through the loopholes that KixEye had added recently, where people, if they're able to bypass the ban, if they're able to play the event and not be detected, then they are going to have the advantage over that sector. Doesn't matter how you slice it. If they got a free repair with no time and they're able to just roll through this event, they're going to be the top tier of that sector, which means hackers are going to get it unless you're the guy spending $500-600 to KixEye on goddamn repairs. I don't see it any other way. It's going to be hackers.
Yeah, but
All right.
Rob, let me ask you something, Rob. Okay, I played a legitimate game on one of my bases, and I spent 5 hours yesterday, and I personally moved that bar 7% myself, and that was it. And I gave up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it happened at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't on no more. So it seems almost like it's better to be a hacker to get somewhere to play this game, because the realistic people, the people that do it honestly, cannot achieve. My sector ran away. All the good players went to another sector.
157, right?
Yeah, they ran away to a different sector, so they'd have more of a chance. Now, my sector has turned over this win only 2 times since it started. This is ridiculous.
He started at 11% this morning. He's been playing all fucking day. What are you up to right now?
22%.
22%. Basically him, maybe one other person helping out. And that's as far as it's gotten. And
this is how
So-
Kiki thinks it's all fair.
yeah.
So you average out the hours. You average out the hours that you invested into the game this far into the event. What's left on the timer? Anybody know?
That is 3 days, 17 hours compared to Central Standard Time.
Okay, so
yeah,
you take that time into consideration, what you've already spent just to get at 22%. I don't see you finishing in the top tier of that sector.
And
It's impossible.
it's the bullshit. Paul, what do you think about this? Not only a cheater / also fair play. What on your fair account? What do you think about this fucking bullshit lottery shit?
Oh man, they're destroying the game. They're running off the corners. I done quit cornering to tell the truth since I found FTH. Hell with them.
I find it stupid because you know what? Honestly, like I said, they were doing a great job. They tried to put out new units. They tried to do everything, but this lottery prize. And I was joking with him. I said, you know what? You're never gonna win it. You might as well buy the trophy so everybody thinks you got it.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit.
or that, yeah, that's what he said. That's what it comes down to. And so in Sector 68 right now, which is one of my testers, they've gone through it quite a few times, and everyone has been hitting these 95 bases. Not a single person has won. What is this 2%? Is it 2% across every single sector, or is it cross per sector? And there's no answers.
Okay.
And I watched the BV live, and he said, "Oh, it's 2%," but he didn't clarify on any of it.
Yeah, being a cheater, there's a few cheaters in my sector, and we roll it over every 45 minutes. And I think in 2 days, 3 people has got the Sandstorm, and they were supposed to be the legit players or don't claim to be cheaters. And but like you said, the cheaters are the one that's rolling over the time.
So,
And if they don't have cheaters there, that must be one hell of a coining sector.
Yeah.
so is that the idea? Is that the idea to have actual cheaters in there to make sure that it rolls over? So and then
Exactly.
the cheater's
Exactly.
gonna get banned no matter what. There's no doubt in my mind. A cheater's gonna get banned. So should a cheater be in the sector to actually roll it over so many times that legit players can get this? Or
Yes.
just saying like, well, fuck everybody.
You
I
hit
don't
you hit it right there, brother. You hit it.
I agree.
There it is.
I know. I'm in a sector right now. We've only been able to roll that fucking. I'm in 151. We've been trying to roll over the thing. We came close so many times, and the fucking thing counteracted and deleted everything. And we're all getting pissed.
It was a huge issue from the very beginning. Once you actually hit the 100%, and that's why it got changed from 30 to 45 minutes, because when it first got hit, you were supposed to have 30 minutes of drop bases. Nothing was actually spawning. There was no bases being dropped. That was day and a half, 2 days long. Kickside just put it underneath their thing, and they're like, "Oh, we'll get to it," and then they finally fixed it.
Oh,
So-
yet they didn't give us anything in return for the
For
fucking
2
wait
days?
period.
Yeah, it's
So-
bullshit.
So
So,
I guess
so how do you guys feel about like the new units that's in there? I mean, me personally, the new air unit, it doesn't matter what Kickside does. If you're hacking the game, which FTH already has the codes for it, you can add the new unit. You don't have to play the event. It doesn't matter. You get banned, who gives a shit? You just create another account in 10 minutes, level 42. And you go smash a sector, you get banned, who gives a shit? You create another account, and another 10 minutes, and you smash a sector. It's repetitive for hackers. It doesn't matter whether you get banned or not. The fun is the smashing and playing the game for what you want. And I was in Iraq for 2 years. I'm a full-time job during the daytime, so I'm not this piece of shit that does nothing but hack and steal, and I'm a regular guy, regular fucking American that wakes up and bleeds red. I enjoy the game for what it is. You're in war. There's no rules. You can't tell me don't fucking cheat. You're pointing the gun at me, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Simple as that.
Let me tell you,
Exactly.
I love FTH hacks, brother.
How do you guys feel like these new units? Let's talk about the units specifically. Where do you see the game going? Because I remember one day, before there was walls, and all of a sudden there's these fucking awesome ass walls, and then you had the megas, you had the elite megas, then they come out with the fucking hovers, which ruled the goddamn game. Where do you see the game going?
Sorry to interrupt, Rob, but you know what? Back in them days, that's where you had to play the game. You had to move your troop. You had to be able to achieve the win. But now it's
strategy then.
Well, it's funny because you were only allowed to move a certain amount of hexes to travel across the fucking map, which pissed everybody off when they came out where you run clearly across the map was the greatest fucking thing. But even though it was such a pain in the fucking ass back then, you kind of miss it in hindsight, You miss the old game of what it originally started out as. At least I do. The new units and everything, Phantom, all that's great, but it just, as great as they are, it took away from the game what it started out to be. So I don't know who's big it was.
Anymore. The game, that game that you're talking about was before the hackers. The hackers started when all the bullshit started.
Nah, brother, I was hacking back then.
Yeah, tell him, Paul.
Well, never mind. Fuck you, Paul. All right.
I was hacking it from day one.
Paul. Yeah.
Paul, tell
remember.
Hey,
Paul,
what y'all don't know, back in the old days, this was a great game because we could hack every aspect. I'm talking about you come in my base, I got 1,000 range with my turrets,
Oh, don't say that
Oh,
that
I
died.
remember that.
Don't
Yeah.
say that died.
and I make you could pump up the bonus on the turrets. I mean, on the towers. Just jack up your bonus, nothing else. The bonus on them, and you can instant kill somebody when they deploy in your base. See, kicks
That's
off.
pretty friggin' amazing.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
put shock men in there. I can make like lightning bolts come out that son of a bitch. You know.
I think.
I don't know, man.
Give me your opinion, Paul, on like where you started, how you started, like what happened, what took you to the
Yeah,
dark
let's hear it,
side.
Paul.
I started 4 years ago when it, and
What's
I've
your
been
main
hacking
base
other
name?
games.
What's your? No, I'm fucking with you, buddy.
Yeah. I'll tell you,
4 years
kid.
ago, you had medics.
If you see kid, you know it's me. But yeah, there's many different kid names.
How'd you get started? Like what pissed Paul off enough to say?
Okay, I'm gonna tell
"Fuck
y'all.
this
Y'all want to
game"?
know where this game's going and all that? Where this game came from to
I want
start
to know.
with?
I want to know where you started hacking at. Like what light bulb switched in your head?
Halo Wars. Do y'all remember this game?
Oh my
Yep.
god! I
Halo
love-
Wars. This is where Kix Eye stole the ideal war commander to start
Yes,
with.
I can see
But
that.
I started in that game, and then and played it 2 years. Then I found this game online, and I was already hacking everything with Cheat Engine before when I first started. So on day one, I was hacking and never knowed how y'all had to struggle. 'Cause from day one, I hacked the damn game. Back then you could make a 40-something level base without being banned. Do it over a week, and you got
Well, that was back before people even knew what a cheat engine was. Like there was a select group, across all the sectors that.
Fucking
Yeah,
YouTube.
that was smart enough back then. The fact that you could use cheat engine to hack a flash game or this game.
And every aspect of it. Things you can't hack now, but back then you could. But yeah,
So what that actually was, and that's it's not a downsaying on Kixeye. What it was is their code was unprotected. They have gotten a lot better at it. They still do have a lot of the code inside of the files, but the decrypt, the encrypt, it's all there. It's just
that's what all this
nobody's
news
figured out how to
stuff
do
is
it
about.
yet.
All the new tunes y'all were talking about? That's what all this is about, to stop us from hacking. Deploying these tunes. See, they're going to write them all this way in the future. All of your, and the old stuff is old stuff. Which, if you're like me, you hack the old shit and make it better. I mean, hell, I come in your base with a sandstorm? All right, I come in there and it looks like an Ani, but it's the sandstorm, and wipe out a 42 one round with one tune.
And it's so easy. I think that's fifth line down, copying the fourth block to the right, count 4, and then you can do that. You could say that you came in with a rifleman. What are they gonna say? Because you know what the thing is it actually tracks on Kixeye's logs that you only attacked with a rifleman. And I can guarantee that right now on the spot. They could call me a liar, but you know what? I'll show you the fucking logs to show you that that's exactly what it does, because we have tested this, and that's how we're trying to change the ID number, is to make sure that what we're doing is correct. So when we change that ID number and we change it to a KT member, then and they don't ban them, then let's call some bullshit.
No, how about the fact that we can't jump to fucking Sector 1? What the fuck's up with
Yeah,
that?
so that was going to be my next question to everybody.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't want nobody hitting KT Braveheart anymore. He's retired.
Well, here's what happened. Here's what happened. A couple of months ago, I read this long paragraph or article that one of the KT members wrote in response to hackers. Now, I know for a fact that KT members purchase hacks. I'm not going to say how I know it because I don't give.
I'll tell you right now. It's because he used to work for Evil.
Well, I originally started out with Evil Hacks, and long story short, I quit because of whatever reason.
I'll tell you what the reason is, because their shit's bullshit.
Because it's shitty.
It's because they don't actually go through the testing. They don't care what it is. They just push out any fucking thing that they want to. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
To get back to what I was explaining, there was a...
And they don't like criticism when you tell them.
Oh, no, they'll ban your ass real quick.
No, they ban me, yeah. I tell them, you're fucking anti-ban, don't anti-ban.
It's a communist hacking site.
Yeah.
So there was this long article about how KT was tired of hackers, and if KIXEYE didn't want to do something about it, that KT was going to put their foot down and basically stop every member of KT from playing the game, purchasing gold, blah, 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 you know, whatever. It was a fucking ultimatum. So me and Fluffer and Gamerboy tested it out one night, and lo and behold, you cannot jump to Sector 1. But there's a population, or at least my understanding is, there's a population control that you can only have a certain amount of members in a sector that cap it off, and nobody else can jump in until somebody jumps out or gets banned or whatever the reason might be. So we tried to jump different nights with different populations, and you could not jump to that sector. So, Fluffer, elaborate on that, on what your experience was with that, and how you kind of feel about the ultimatum. Well, here's my thing, real quick. If KIXEYE did put a stop to people jumping to Sector 1 because of hackers, that said in itself is an admission from KIXEYE saying, okay, yeah, keep buying our gold, and we're gonna let you run your sector, and you can jump out and smash anybody you want, but we're not gonna let anybody jump in and smash you. To me, it's fucking bullshit.
So basically, they're protecting KT Braveheart, treating him like he's fucking king of the game.
Yeah. All right.
It's not only him. Don't point the finger at him. What we've noticed is, Sector 1 technically has a large population, but with KIXEYE's new update, you can actually see who has the largest population. Sector 2 has the largest population in the game. Sector 1 is right below that. Now, why can I jump to Sector 2, but when I jump to Sector 1, I am not allowed to? It says that the sector is full. That part, and I went over every scenario. I said, well, obviously, since everybody knows that there's 1.5 million around Braveheart, and there's 1.5 million around Ursula, if he's still even there. But whatever. If there's too many people on the map, I've seen these bases. They are fully surrounded by another person.
Yeah.
Their troops are not out there. Tell me that's not cheating, because we are not allowed to technically jail people.
That's correct.
So why can he be jailed? Why can other... And I'm not even going to say other KT members. I don't care. I don't care who... It's not even KT. I don't care who it is. Why can you jail a individual and get away with it, yet the TOS from KIXEYE themselves says you are not allowed to do it?
Well, here's the thing, and I understand. KIXEYE rebutted against that and said, okay, we're going to give you 1 hex to allow players to be able to hit a person. But the problem is, if you have 30 freaking units surrounding that base, there's no 1 hex. You have to go through every freaking member just to get to that base. It's not fair.
That's the fun of it, man.
There should always be an open-ended hex to get to that base. Always.
No, technically, I agree with the rule. As long as you have 1 open spot to get out of your base, that's fine. I'm happy. You could be surrounded by 6,000 people. You know what? You have 1 spot to get out, because all you need after that is hover or shut up. All you need after that is the actual hookers, and you can just fly over bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you? Because we did a test on that too, and you cannot fly over other troops even though that you're let out on 1 spot.
Right.
So where's the fairness in this? So
well, and then on top of that, if you don't have hookers, how are you going to get out to be able to get resources? How are you going to be able to, other than coining?
This was another test that we did, because I had a friend fully surround my base, all the way around, other than one spot to get out. But I was surrounded. I was encapsulated, other than one spot, so I had no other movement to get out. I put on the hookers. I tried to get out. No, couldn't do it.
And you couldn't.
Tell me jailing's legal, because that's exactly what it is.
So we all
Well,
know
it's played by the rules as they make them up.
Kickside cheats.
Sure.
Why are we getting fucking blamed for cheating when Kickside does the same fucking thing?
Well, and this goes to the same thing. Paul, I'm going to jump to you on the same question real quick. Go ahead and do you have anything? And Gamer Boy, you can go next. How do you guys see it?
Yeah, I guess you got to look at it from a corner's point of view, but I don't, because I cheat so much. Hell, I just jump out and kill everything.
I don't have 10 grand in my pocket. I can't afford this game.
Right.
people do.
Well, Kickside cheated us from the beginning, guys. You know, all of us used to be corners. Everyone else here are cheaters now, but we all coined in the beginning, right?
Oh,
And you
absolutely.
spend a lot of money on your base. I used to go in and my fucking air fall out through, you know, you don't even know what killed it. So they've been cheating us from day one. You know what I'm saying? Your shit goes in and invisible
Well, I wish
shit kills
I
it.
wish we had a profit report from 2.5, 3 years ago compared to now. I guarantee you, Kicksai's profits are way down.
Oh yeah, they are.
In fact, I heard through the grapevine, through a conversation, I believe one of the members in this room mentioned it. I don't know how true it is, but somebody mentioned that Kicksai was going to be filing for bankruptcy.
That was false information. Also, the other false information is Kicksai's money is down. We personally, as cheaters, give Kicksai money. How many sectors that we hit and they have to repair? You think they're spending fucking 5 days to repair? Fuck no. They're spending.
Of course not.
So, I hit my dad. I hit our friends. And they sent in tickets and said, oh, I was hit by a cheater. Do you know how many coins they got? Big fat 0.
Okay, I got a question for all you guys. How many of you's been unbanned? Huh?
Oh, I have one time.
Oh, just one time?
Yeah, just
Man,
one.
my main account has been banned 8 times, and they don't even ban me no more. They moved me to another sector.
Hey, what's your username and password? You want to put that in chat real quick? Because I want to go fuck around.
No, brother. But I'm just saying, Kickside knows I cheat. You know, I coin on that account, but they know I cheat, so they are condoning cheating too by the fact that they just move my base. When I get on, like I've been hitting a sector, and they've sent a lot of tickets on me, I get on, I might be in another sector.
It's you going to church. You got a guardian angel, buddy.
No,
Yeah.
brother, it's the coin, I'm telling you.
Well, wait, all right, so technically we've tried that too. We've tried the bundle pack. We've tried throwing 100 coins on the base legitimately, and it's still getting banned.
Yeah, but I'm talking about an old ass account. They're
Yeah,
banning
that's the difference.
I don't get affected by that.
We don't talk about you cheating, all right? So I think
Yeah,
that
anything new does ban, bro, but the old ones, they're still giving us leeway.
the old one's a blind eye. But you know what? I don't want that to change.
What do you mean it's a blind eye, bro? Oh,
They
okay.
don't worry about it. They don't care about the old accounts,
Okay.
but the new accounts they will. But don't start getting the old. Honestly, they'd lose at least 65% of people if they started banning old accounts.
Yeah.
All right, Cook, Gamer Boy, where do you stand on it?
What about the event? Or
Yeah, the event. Go ahead.
dude, the fucking event is bullshit. I'm sick of wasting my fucking non-hacked accounts, fucking troops, non-fucking stop, trying to get shit when no one's fucking else is willing to help. I'm sorry, I've moved the bar 13% just by myself with my SFs and my freaking Titan alone on my non-hacked account.
Well, we already know that the event's bullshit. You know, you hear rumors, you hear other things coming out about it. And,
The only thing that I'm truly pissed off about is, I'm sorry, I could have already had the XP by myself to get that fucking new air, but no, they have to stick it on a queer-ass lottery system that doesn't fucking help shit out. Sorry, no one in my sector has got it. Everybody's pissed. I'm in a Team India sector. I'm sorry, it's nice there. so many people there that are freaking friendly. Yet none of us can make even an event to even get the 95s out of the way really fast.
And obviously, because we're on a delay, I'm getting people talking about it right now. And one person, one of my testers that we trust completely, even on his main, he spent over $1,500, and he's been banned on it. So what's the point? What is the amount that we need to spend that we can hack? Or
well, here's the thing.
Actually make the game
I'll tell you.
to regular people.
I'll tell you, it's a monthly thing, guys. If you put on KixEye, if you'll put $175 every month, they'll never ban you.
Well, here's the thing. This is how I got
I will
started.
personally do that just for you. I will fucking make an FTH fluffer right now.
will.
I'll do it. I'll do it live. I'll put $150 on it right now. I'll hack that bitch up to 43.
Hey,
And I'll
yeah,
do
but
it-
it'll
I'll
get
do it in
banned.
exactly 30
Don't
days.
say that. KixEye be watching.
Yeah, it won't work like that.
No, he said month. He said per month, $150 a month.
Yeah.
I'll spend $150 a month to cheat on this fucking game. I'll fucking do it.
Do it on an old account,
Hold on.
though. Nothing
Now,
Well, I
new.
want to put on a new account. That's my
This is-
price, right?
I don't know.
That's how I
though.
got
You-
started.
You're not going to get away on
It's kind of the
those.
fucked up thing about it. Our sector got invaded one time, back in Sector 91. I literally didn't know anything. I didn't even know anything about hacking. I didn't know anything about cheating this game. I didn't even know anything like that was possible. Excuse me. I played with a bunch of good guys for a little bit over a year. I considered every one of them good friends. Met some good people along the way in that sector. We had SP, I think it was. I don't know. It was a Brazilian team. BR, that's what it was. It was BR came in, started hacking. Nobody knew what the fuck they were doing, but we knew they were cheating in some way, shape, or form. But nobody knew what they were using. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to figure out exactly what they're doing. So I created a completely new account, infiltrated their fucking clan, talking Brazilian through Google, which wasn't very good. But the guy wound up telling me that they used something called Cheat Engine. So I downloaded Cheat Engine, figured it was Cheat Engine, figured out some codes that they were using. I spent maybe a month searching everything. So I sent KixEye an email, all right? I said, okay, you know, we had a clan that jumped in our sector. They're cheating. They're using cheats. This is the program that they're using. These are the codes that they're using. I used the same thing on my account to make sure that that's what they were using. I got banned. Boom. Banned me automatically. Now, I spent coins up to that point on that account. I took pride in that account. It was my main goddamn Facebook page. And it got fucking taken away from me. For me trying to help the game out, they didn't want to fucking hear it. They didn't want to have nothing. They didn't entertain the thought. You use cheats on your account, that's it. You're fucking done. You're banned.
You probably saw your face.
Yeah, probably saw my face, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
it.
know. I
Then-
don't know. My main account alone, I dumped $4,000 into the fucking thing, and every Friday when I got paid, I would dump $50 to $100 in it, and just
Yeah.
for them to ban. Someone report me saying I'm a hacker when I have a shit ton of gold on my account. They ban me. I get it back 3 days later. They ban me again after I put another $200 into it.
Well,
I have
I-
a question, Mike. Did you use capacity cheat during
No.
that time?
No, I never cheated at all on my actual main account. My actual main account is FA numbers. I was well known through every sector.
I'll put up my main
Right.
just to show them. They could ban me all that
Well-
they want to, and they can look at my gold,
Well,
and then they can figure out, wow, okay, we're banning you because you're doing stupid shit. Well, against their terms of service, I'm not actually technically cheating on my main account, so they shouldn't be able to ban me. You want to know my
Well-
main account? I'll throw it out there.
No,
I don't
you-
put money in
you can-
any account.
You can go into I'm gonna backtrack a little bit here. I had an account after all that was said and done. I got to the point where I was just like, fuck it. So I had another account, didn't cheat on it, got it up. It was during, I don't know, maybe 2 events ago, 3 events ago, or something like that. No, it was longer than that. But I used the only cheat that I used on the account. I was putting coins on it. I was doing everything responsibly, doing everything right, and I used a repair code 4 or 5 times on it because I was like, you know what, I'm spending too goddamn much money. I can't afford it. So I used the repair code a couple times. I got banned. This is during the time frame when they were giving the banned accounts back after 3 days. So they gave me my account back. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to fucking chant anymore. Literally, I purchased coins. As soon as they gave it back to me, I repaired my tunes with coins, and I got banned instantly. I tried to send the fucking ticket in, and KixEye didn't want to fucking hear from me. So you know what? This is what I say. Suck a fucking dick. Suck a dick. You just created your worst fucking enemy.
Oh yeah. By the way, or Cyberwolf, your Clash of Clans hack is working. It is fucking amazing.
Thank you.
I have leveled everything up 100%. I'm going around smashing people, and just for the fucking shits and giggles to try out the tunes that I don't have on my actual one. It's pretty fucking fun.
Thank you. There are a few bugs in it though. Like your base doesn't save sometimes. I need to mess around with the saving value in the server, and I have to restart the server every hour so that it works fine. So if it doesn't save, just don't go around saying that it doesn't work, right?
Like I would do that to a fellow hacker.
Yeah, Cyberwolf is a good friend to FTH. So, and you have a good following. You have a good following, obviously, because they're free. People don't have to search around; they just go to your site and you just basically give it to them. But
Dick.
They should come over to FTH and your members. A couple of them I have a couple problems with because they don't know how to control their mouth with me. I don't know how to control my mouth with them, and they're never going to fucking win because I ain't going to stop. But we both support each other. Fluffernutter helps Cyberwolf out a lot in your endeavors. We support you 110% in everything that you do, or Cyber Terminator, I'm sorry. We support you in everything that you do. We're behind you 110%. You're doing great fucking things.
Thanks.
We just got to have more conversations. That's all it is. We'll get you on board, buddy.
No, there's only one person that I will ever call out. It's Kevin Stewart, X-Cyber. That guy's a joke. Yeah.
Hey, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know what? Because I'm still friends with him, so it doesn't matter. The one thing I do not want to talk about is I do not want to badmouth other people. If you want to give the exact reason, then that's fine. But just don't start flaming out on somebody saying, "Oh, he's a douchebag." No, I don't want to hear that tonight.
No, somewhere along the line.
If you have specific reasons that he is just stealing items, or if he's stealing this, or blah blah blah, then fine. But you better back it up. Otherwise, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna jump in on it. So, because we're not here. And the one thing that I fucking hate, is when everybody puts on a trainer saying, "Fuck KixEye," and shit like that. Remember, KixEye is the only reason that you're popular right now. There's no other reason. If it wasn't for KixEye, you'd be sitting in your fucking mom's basement doing jack shit.
It's a good game. We all know it's a good game. It's just we have differences of opinions. Me personally, I think they're taking it in a shitty direction. I think they're kind of jumping the shark on a lot of things. And this is my personal pet peeve with KixEye, is they jump on the boat with other people. They hate hackers. They hate this. They hate that about cheaters, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to set the record straight once and for all, that if FTH wanted to be malicious, we absolutely can. Don't get it twisted when you call people roaches, because we're far from it. So you guys that date, well, I was getting ready to call some names out, and I'm not going to do it, but if you want legitimate hackers to hack your shit, trust me, FTH can. We don't do it out of respect because we're not thieves. We just don't go down that road. We hack the game because a couple different reasons. Most of them you heard stated already, but Yeah, we're
Can
not
I-
going to
can I
call
say
somebody
something?
out.
Yeah, I like about FTH. See, I've been hacking on it for a while, and you know, all of us has got jobs, right?
Oh yeah.
You come in and you want to jump on the damn computer and go wipe out a sector, dude. You don't want to sit there figuring out all the code and putting all that shit in. That's why I love FTH, bro. When I found y'all's trainers for the first time, and I loaded that shit up, and instantly I had upgrade base, upgrade tunes, upgrade every fucking thing, dude. I just went ape shit killing people, you know, probably for a week. And that's the reason band just stepped up, though. It's because we probably killed thousands of motherfuckers.
I'm 100% positive that between when me and Fluffernutter actually crossed paths, between me, him, and Gamer Boy, and you know maybe a couple of other guys that kind of, I don't want to say helped us along the way because hacking wise they didn't help us, but they know what we do in between. We just have a following. We have a following that follows us, and it just creates havoc everywhere they go. And I mean, it's so funny to watch what we create it from a nutshell into just this huge explosion. And Fluffer,
I honestly want to see it one day. I want to see it every single person. I'll give out a free fucking trainer tonight.
I will do this right now, and you know my popularity. I'll do this right now. I will make a post that FTH will grant 30 days free hacks if we all band together. Every fucking hacker united, not roaches, but hackers, unite using FTH hacks will give you 30-day free access. And I'll say this right now. 30-day free access. We will all jump in one fucking sector.
125.
Annihilate that motherfucker. And then I want Kixeye's response to be to show profit at the beginning and profit at the end.
But they won't do it.
No, they won't because
they're a bunch of bitches.
And it doesn't take 200 of us. It takes two.
It takes two.
Well, 3 of us.
Oh yeah. All right. So we've done it with 3, and we've done it in my home sector, and they spend gold. They spend crazy amounts of gold.
Yeah.
Their profits from when we get there to when we leave is huge.
It's a huge step, and it's not across the gamut. I mean, working in there's a big game. There's a lot of sectors.
Think about it during the event. Like I said, I've been on as long as my power's not out. I've been on jumping and making new bases and just hitting tunes until I get banned.
Here's the thing: if FTH, if Kixeye was smart, and this is just my thought. If Kixeye was smart and sat back and said, you know what, it's a flash game. It's going to get hacked. You know, we try to stop it the best we could do. We implement all these new things.
Oh, they're going server side.
Yeah, they're going server side. It does not matter what they do. We will find a way to get around. If you can put numbers together to control and do something, we will find a way around that. Simple as that. And it's not just us. It's every hacker. I mean, I could pull up pages upon pages upon pages that hack War Commander. If Kixeye was smart, and this is just my thought, and you guys can elaborate, Kixeye would approach somebody. Doesn't have to be FTH. I would prefer it to be FTH. Approach FTH and get some insight from us. And
approach Cyber Terminators. Approach X-Cyber, approach Evil, approach GSM, but they're not going to fucking do it.
No, they wouldn't do it. You know, it's if they were smart, they would approach us and say, hey, you know, one, obviously, what can we do to stop you? What do you look for? You know, how are you finding ways around? How are you finding ways around it?
You know what will end it, and MD can confirm on this? I'll release the gold. I'll release no gold to do anything in the game. Let's release that. That'll end the game.
But the patch it as soon as they find out.
They can patch it, but little.
Yeah, they can patch it as fast as I can refix it. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. And that's what they fail to see is it doesn't matter what they do or change or try to implement to catch fucking cheaters. Fine, you catch them, you ban them. There's going to be another account behind them. There's nothing you can do as long as you allow people to create accounts. There's always going to be hackers. It doesn't matter.
They should just make it a monthly fee game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
no, Paul, keep going with that one.
Well,
why not?
Here, let me
think that would play out.
Let me say this. FTH Hacks, me and Fluffer purchased Battlefield 4 online. What do we have? We've already hacked Battlefield 4. We have running hacks for that. They have some of the greatest security. It's already broken. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you could do to stop cheating, whether it's FTH or anybody else. It does not matter.
I want to hear that from Paul. Paul just brought up a great fucking point.
Yeah,
and the
man.
one thing that's
Simple.
World of Warcraft. How can you hack that? There is very slim hacks out there, and what they are is auto.
And there's
all
another one
for World of Warcraft. Paul,
Yeah, I'd say they should bring it a monthly fee, brother. I don't care if it's $50, $75. If they had let me have unlimited tunes, and then let me have open source where I can hack my tunes, because I don't like to play with their tunes. But charge me a monthly fee, and I would pay it. And
this is what FTH would
let us
have.
wreck each other.
This is what FTH was trying to propose on another talk show.
TV.
No. It doesn't matter. That's immaterial.
Yeah, don't put out other people's names.
We were trying to approach them to have a legitimate conversation, man to man, and just say, look, this is what we do. This is how we play the game. Whether you like it or not, we're not going away, and this is why we do it. And they refuse to entertain the thought of interviewing any hackers online to let their voice be heard. To understand why people do what they do. But we were going to recommend to them, all right, so if you want to stop hacking, you want to stop hackers, people cheating the game, fine. Give us our own server, all right? Me and Fluffer were talking about it, and Gamer Boy was there. Let's create our own server. Let us create havoc in that fucking server. Let us cheat it up any way we can find a way to do it. We'll stay off the main game, And most hackers that I know that cheat the game,
man, we would improve the game.
Do the same. We would improve the game because they can come to us, look at what we're doing, how we're creating units and combining units. Scorpa hovers, one of the greatest things invented by hackers. Kickside didn't do that.
Yeah, I got better shit than that.
How about freaking?
We know you do, Paul. We know you
do. Arc Ronins were fucking bees, dude. 6 of them in a fucking base.
Yeah, let us have open source and fucking let us develop the game. Yeah, let us develop it for them.
They can create it. Any account or IP that logs on to the hacking server cannot cross over to the legit server, or you just block that fucking IP permanently, or however you do it.
You talking about sectors -1? -1 is a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
-1 would actually get every single hacker off the game.
Absolutely.
Fucking A, because you'd want to be there.
That's right.
MD, what do you do
great idea, guys.
A Clash of Clans hack that is only for hackers, more or less.
Hell yeah.
What do we want to do with this game? We want to make Sector -1 all hackers, open world, open borders. There's no -1 through -240. No, fuck that. Every single. You know what? We would take hackers off the map if we had our own place to play. And you know what would suck about that is because the hackers are there, and then we can tell the legitimate players what these fucking units do instead of having to rely on Kickside or their non-existent fucking preview servers, and then we don't know what the fuck they do. So many times
Kickside can use that sector
to
as
see
a
what the fucking unit does. And we have no answers, so I hack a fucking account just to show him what a unit does, just to show him, okay, well, this is what it does. Do you still want to buy it? Well, I don't know. Kickside did that. Well, this is what it fucking is.
Yeah.
That's all.
there's a lot. There's a couple of directions that KixEye can go in to manage hackers. I'm not going to say you're going to control every one of them. You're always going to get them to pop up in the game. But
because we make them money, they're not going to put us in their own sector.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And then
and the player should be questioning the same thing. Well, okay, well, if these hackers are saying that they'll go and live in their own realm, just give it to them to get them away from us so we can play the game like it's supposed to be played, like it was created.
The game.
I'm completely fine with that. You'll never hear from me again. I'll live in that fucking sector and you'll never hear from me.
As long as they don't take my account away, I'd be happy. I'd stay there. I would never go back to the real sector.
I wouldn't. I'd never hack in War
That's
Commander
because you don't have a fucking main account. All right. So.
All right. The point is, how are we going to make this work? Like, how are we going to get our own sector?
Well, no, that's the idea. Is if they gave it to us, but they won't because
we would have to have,
yeah.
We would have to have Chris CM to come on live with us.
Cyber Toad.
No,
we would have to have somebody.
No, they're all fucking forum moderators.
Yeah.
Well,
I respect.
Hi guys.
Every single one of them. They do a great job. All right, no offense to any single one of them because on my main account they have helped me out. They have shown me the way. All right, no disrespect to them, but they have no pull in it. Every time that I see them on Battle Vortex, they're always like, "Oh, well, I'm pushing it up to the developers." Well, same thing at our job. The developers don't fucking listen to you. All right, they don't give a shit what you say. They are developing the game that they want. Do they see what we do? No, they don't. They see what they see. We want to make a special force that's invisible. You know what? You just made a special force that's invisible. I'm gonna make all your fucking special. I'm gonna make every fucking unit invisible.
Yeah,
And you guys,
we can. That's the thing. We can.
you know, you guys know the game's not hard because of us cheaters. The game is hard because of what you were just talking about. The moderators and testers with their egos, brother, and they're telling them, you know, oh no, we can do this, we can do that. It's not because cheaters. It's because of them guys.
It's the unwillingness to listen, you know, to take a step back. You know, when you have hackers that are approaching you and saying, look, we have these ideas, you know, this is why we did what we did, this is how we started. You may not like it, but it is what it is. You know, we're approaching it from a different direction. I'm live on camera. A couple of others are.
I'm live.
You need to be open. And just listen. That's all we're asking. Entertain the thought of a conversation and give an explanation to people that love the game. I love the game. I think it's a great game. I've been playing it for, Christ, over 4.5 years now. You know, it consumes a lot of my time. What we've created with FTH consumes, you know, it's a lot of time invested.
That's the thing, though. And I've tried to contact them before. You can see my posts all over the place, and I have tried to contact them. I have given them every single code that we use, saying, please fix this.
Yeah.
They don't do it. They don't care.
Yeah.
When they start caring, I'll care.
And they have their reasons.
Yeah, they can't even fix the fucking scrap on his base.
Yeah.
He can't collect scrap at the moment. I understand it's 100,000 scrap, but when he collects it, it don't do shit. And you know what pisses him off? It's in the way of his fucking buildings.
You can't build nothing. Yeah.
So let's spend 50 gold just to extend the border so we can get around the little scrap. No, fuck that.
Well, it's like the fucking trees. The trees are fucking useless. Why put them in the fucking base? They block your fucking mines. You can't do nothing with them.
That's all bogus.
No, at least give us a new layout for a setup. At least a new design.
Yeah, I know. Something
spectacular.
Well, let's put it on the list. What's next?
Hold on, Rob.
How about balance, man? Because y'all know all the new tunes that's come out. The game's not balanced anymore. That's one thing.
Not at all.
You know, now I got the Sandstorm, right?
You know what?
I got this Sandstorm maxed. I can go in anybody's base and flatten them. How is that balanced when I got a max fucking base and a dude can come in there with that Sandstorm and just flatten
that's supposedly the cheater, which they'll catch.
Bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I love that.
They fucked the whole game up when they decided to take a normal person, a special force, and make it stronger than a fucking tank? What the
Yeah.
hell? They
Yeah.
fucked the game
I
Yeah,
up.
but they got all that from Halo Wars, like I was telling
I
you earlier.
completely agree
That's
with
why I
that.
was telling you the
Ridiculous.
tunes that's coming. Look at Halo Wars and look at this game, and you see they've took every single unit from that game and put them in the events.
Man, Halo Wars was great. 3 against 3. That's what it was.
Right.
That was fucking amazing.
Oh, that alliance shit. That is bullshit. Come on, you guys. Could have done better with that. Get rid of it. That's junk. Every time I have it, every time I built, I paid 5 million thorium for that fucking thing for my group, and all of a sudden it deletes all my members, gets rid of them all, and I didn't make anybody else an admin. Come on, what the fuck? Fix it. Fix your problems.
All right, well, let's talk about Alliance for a second. Anybody know how Alliance works?
Fuck no.
All I know
Fuck
is you can add
alliances.
your members by their ID numbers, or you can add them by clicking their name with a little stupid plus sign.
So here's
It makes everybody that's in your alliance green to you in the sector. Say if they're not your friend, as soon as you put that crew tag on, then you're all
No.
the same color. Yeah.
Wait,
it
why
does.
don't you have to accept the clan title then? Why don't you have to accept that actual
Oh, no,
the
you
clan?
do have to accept it. You have to accept to
do.
join.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't do anything.
I clicked to see what it was.
So
It accepted me.
the sector that we're
I wanted to know
in,
what it fucking was.
without giving out too much for where we're actually at.
Yeah.
He went to go just see what the fuck
was
was sent to him. It was flashing, and he clicked on it, and he was automatically accepted. And I've been giving him shit for a fucking week now, saying, "Oh, you're a traitor," because both me and him are unbadged. That's the way that we want to stay. We don't want to have a badge on us. We are
Right.
not badged. But yet now he has this fucking 4-digit letter on him that's green, and he can see everybody else that's green. So why didn't he have to actually physically accept that he wanted to join this?
And then I'm saying they're going to be adding it so you can have colors to it. You can actually select
I've
sector
done
target.
colors for months now. Every time I log in and I hack, I'm pink. So
I know, I saw that. I was in, I forget what sector you were in. We were both in
253. That was
Yeah,
when we
we're-
were passing 253 for a while.
Yeah, we were fucking with the whole sector, changing our names to their names, thinking
Yep.
their accounts really got hacked, which was fucking epic. Because they were all crying in world chat, change your passwords, when we weren't really even in their accounts.
Yep. Oh no, that was a different one. That was actually a 60. No, that was Adkins sector, or was it yours? That was the time that I jumped to you guys.
Yeah,
'Cause
that was when we were in 150,
just
fucking
because
with the
there were a
sector.
So,
Any chance of a relocate?
during event,
No, I don't care about during event. I'm talking about after.
I'll send you that private then.
Okay.
Oh, there is can I have that too? You want to send that to me?
No, you're
No, there's not one.
Hey, gamer boy, turn your camera like
Oh, you want to see it?
1 inch to your right.
She's
2
trying
inches.
to hide. She's trying to hide behind my dog.
I don't want to see the dog.
She keeps trying to hide behind the dog. Baby, you want to sip?
So, Cyberwolf,
Right.
Yeah.
what are your feelings on everything so far? Like how do you see the game?
All right. So as we're doing this live, somebody else has now posted up saying that why is this guy saying Halo Wars? It's the fact that they were stolen from CNC, which is Command and Conquer.
No, Lord's
Which
Fire.
you know what? It
I
doesn't
love Command and
matter.
Conquer.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter because you know what? Honestly, Command and Conquer was done first. Halo Wars was done better. Command and Conquer did do more. Command and
Yeah.
Conquer.
Our Titan, our Special Forces, all of that come from Halo Wars. The
Yeah.
Toons dropping in, the Mercenaries, that's your oust units dropping in. I mean, the Spider, they've copied every aspect of it, man.
Oh,
And
fuck,
you know
I
what?
forgot that Halo Wars did have that big ass spider.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's fine. That's good business. They're bringing entertainment to the game. They're bringing new units. And I remember when the Spider
No,
came
they're
in,
not.
and
They're not bringing new units. They're bringing recycled units that they made better, and they're gonna
Yeah.
use it.
Oh, they had the Widow Prime. So no, the Widow Prime, then the freaking Elite
No,
Widow.
what he's talking about is Halo Wars. Is there was a giant fucking spider that literally it would take 3 members to collect enough resources and band together just to make the fucking unit. But the second you made that, fucking send that bitch out game over.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I loved Halo Wars, man.
You remember though, all these units, the Valkyries, everything has come from there.
Yeah.
Giant.
Who was the maker of that game?
Xbox.
Yeah, no, Xbox
Microsoft?
didn't make it. Halo Wars was made by Halo. Bungie.
Bungie.
All right, so someone should get a hold of Bungie and say, Kickstarter.
Copyright
No, brother, their patent run out. That's the thing about games. See, Halo had their patent run out, then Kickstarter can do that.
But-
That's the
And it's
law.
smart business. It's smart business. I mean, look,
I
it,
think
it's just like
I think the idea that he's making is not just Halo. It's not just them. It's you could look at a ton of different games and you can say, oh, this was copied.
Yeah.
From them. What's the game that we were playing? Dead Zone. What was that?
Dead Rising?
here's the thing. You can, like, when you manufacture a brand new car, you cannot find parts for that car other than through the manufacturer itself for several years, however many years it is. Then they make aftermarket parts. That's where you have these guys.
So that's completely different than an actual software.
Well, what I'm saying is you have the same in the gaming world. Doesn't matter what it is.
It's 100% different.
Listen,
I don't mean
you have
to.
guys that sit on the patent. You have guys that sit and wait for patents to end. Once them patents end, they can create off of whatever.
But that's the thing. There's no patent on the game. Like, all right, so you have Duke Nukem 3D and you have Unreal Tournament, which actually Unreal Tournament made the engine for it, but Duke Nukem 3D decided to use it. How they purchased that the engine to run it. Now, the only difference that I'm seeing is because, honestly, I can't go back and I can rebuy an Xbox 360, grab Halo Wars, and dump it to see what they were using, but what I've seen, and I'm just looking up right now, is The Last Stand Dead Rising and Kick-Size Halo Wars is 100% the exact same. Who came out with it first? Technically, I don't know, and I don't give a shit. That's the thing. I don't care who fucking started it. I understand that people. How many people have ripped off our shit? I don't give a fuck. Learn, figure it out, fix it. When you fix it, let me know so at least I can fix it.
I know. At least tell us what our flaws are. Come on, guys. Don't say our hacks.
All right. So to keep the show moving, how do you guys feel?
About prostitutes.
About prostitutes. Yeah.
Hey, Rob,
I don't
something?
have too much elaboration on it, but we're just going to put it out there. Other hackers, in other words, FTH, is a trainer creator, and I'm going to go as far as saying that we are, and we was minus FTH before it was FTH. FTH was out there prior to me going with it, but it was kind of we'll call it underground. But how do you guys feel about these other trainers, other things popping up, the CE trainers, and it was an explosion overnight of 10, 20 fucking guys. Half of them died off the map. You can't find any of them anymore, but there's still 4 or 5 guys hanging around that are putting out codes. I don't want to say they're shitty codes. But I will say the difference between FTH and any other hack or CE trainer.
Now, again, remember that we have Cyber Terminators here who also does it.
No, I understand that.
I want to hear from him first when you're done, so I play all the rest of the panel after he finishes this.
What I'm trying to say is the only one, and I don't know the inside of Cyberwolf. I don't know how much stress he puts on every one of his codes, but I can tell you that FTH is the only one that I'm aware of that has a dedicated team to check every single code that we put into our pack. We put a stress test, and when I say stress test is we use that specific code 100% non-stop until it gets banned. So everything that we put into that pack, is it 100% where it's non-bannable? Of course not. But we will not put it into the pack if it's banned under a certain point. So, and let's jump to MD. Let's find out what
From
he
another
does.
person who makes it.
Let's see what he does with his packs. It's easy to come up with codes. It's easy to find the numbers if you know what you're looking for. But finding the numbers, in my opinion, is half the battle. Putting a workable code into the pack is half the battle. What do you guys do outside of finding a legit code, which we know you do, and you produce a good product, but what do you do outside of creating the trainer that most people aren't aware of?
Here it is. Go ahead, buddy.
What I do is I don't really get time to test all of my codes, so whenever I put a new code, so I do test it before putting in, like the unit hack which I gave it to the donor pack. It bans the account, so I removed it. Like, so what I do basically is just put the codes, without testing it, a new code. So I don't get really much time to test the codes.
Well, you're busy in college too, right? You got something going on your side.
Let's actually have a conversation between comrade and comrade, which would be me and MD.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So MD.
Yeah.
100% no disrespect for you or your packs or anything else, because me and you are friends. We share a lot of shit that nobody knows about, and we have fun.
Yeah.
But I think that's the one thing that is lacking. Everything needs to be tested, and everybody, every single person out there, because you know what, I don't know where you got your, and you know what, I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. I know everybody has stole codes. When I was working for Evil, they needed fucking half the codes that I had.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, they got them once I released the fucking trainer to them. Oh, now they got them. Oh, okay, cool, whatever. But personally, I don't care where the codes came from. I don't care how you got them, because you know what?
FTH was one of the first. Fluffernutter. It's talking specifically about Fluffernutter. Fluffernutter was the first person that I knew, and I scanned back then. I scanned the internet non-stop.
It was my fault.
Fluffernutter was the first person that I've ever seen come out with the add unit hack. He is the one that gave it to Ali Muhammad, which back then was Evil. Now it's Separate Ways.
Which is now Separate Ways.
Right.
Yeah.
And when we left,
hooray on the score for Hubbers.
When we left Evil, it was told it was a mutual breakup, and we left as friends. But the second that we left, it turned into something else. That's another story. But we was told that he would never use that hack, and they've used it ever since Fluffernutter gave it to him. You know, and that's the difference between FTH and every other hacker or creator that I know of, is that FTH stands behind their word. You know, there's a couple things that most people don't know about.
I personally stand behind my word.
Right.
I will not, if you don't see a hack out, if I take 1 month to fucking put out a hack, it's because of me.
Yeah.
It's because I do not personally agree with the ban rate. So I'm sorry, if you want to sit there and you want to cancel it, if you want to say, no, fuck you, give me more days, I'll give you more days. I don't care if we're down for a month, because I am personally trying to figure out why a level 2 is getting banned from just enabling the hacks. then I won't put out a fucking code.
That's right.
I sit there and it's all right. So it's me, Kaz, and 2. We come up with the codes. I help them out. They help me out because I don't have enough time to update everything.
Speaking of how I got the codes, I will be honest here. Like I got codes from different sources. Like I never knew Fluffernutter before I started my own group. Like I used to post my hacks in the Kurdish group. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know Fluffernutter before. So we started off like enemies, to be honest. Me and
Oh no,
Jim.
yeah, we hated each other.
And I thought,
You remember that? You remember that big post between me and you, like basically saying "fuck you, bitch" and just going.
yeah,
we
and I also posted my source code.
We spammed the shit out of the Kurdish page, just me and him going at it. And then the best thing is, like, it wasn't the next day. I say it was probably like at least a month later. We're like, why are we doing this? Like it was like that bro bonding point.
Yeah.
Like,
So
we just bonded. It was so great.
So after I found the codes, I made these master codes for myself so that I don't have to memory view it again and again. So I just scan the code, I get the updated code, and then put it in my trainer. That's it. So that's all I do. You know, people don't like to wait. You know, they just need hacks.
Yeah. They don't want to wait. They want it right now. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Update.
And if
everyone is as patient as Jim.
if Kixeye had any idea of how many people legitimately hack, I'll just tell you right now, it's not a secret.
80%.
Cyberwolf's page right now has broke the 10,000 member mark, which means you're never gonna. It's never gonna fucking stop. It's gonna keep going. Doesn't matter what they do. It's never gonna stop.
And what I'm guessing is almost all the hackers which use free hacks are mine. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because what I thought to do was to make a trainer where you get all the hacks. That's it. That's all I thought. Instead of people going through groups, scanning the codes, I thought of making a trainer for myself, putting all the codes in one. So that's what I did.
And you know what? He just brought it. And again, MD, Cyber Terminators, a fucking amazing group. You know what? I'm not even kidding. They release shit before we do.
Well, that's for a certain reason.
No, but you know what? No, it's. I'm telling you.
Yes, it is. You know it is, asshole.
No, I'm telling you right now. He's a great person. I like him. Like I said,
He's a great guy.
We've had a tip before, and he's a great person. And me and him get along. And you know what? Me and him have shared more information that we should have, because if at any point in time that
I told you that you have a problem with fucking sharing too much information. I do.
But you know what? But between
that's what you do when you like somebody.
Like I said, he's a great. I like the dude a lot. Like I consider him in my circle. So.
Yep.
But the thing is, and it just came down to what Dad just said, and he just made a very valid point. And when it all started out, everything started out, before these trainers started getting released, who was there? Evil and GSM.
Yep.
Now,
GSM was one of the top of the line groups to be a part of.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you want to say your piece? Like that, he's gonna speak now.
All right, here's what happened.
Come on, Pop.
Thank you. I was getting so aggravated with the game just fucking me over, and all I wanted to do was play the game.
And this is a legit player, just for
this 100% legit player right here.
He don't cheat at all. He's 100% legit player.
And I built my way to my level 42. But I'll tell you what. There was a point where I realized that Kixeye, or Kiki or whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
were just
So many different
outright
names.
cheating me so much that I decided I would go out and I would look for something that would help me. And there were a lot of sites that offered hacks.
Yeah.
Or ways to beat the game. But you know what? They came with a price. Spyware, adware, all kinds of bullshit that went along with it, and none of it was real. And for me to find something, I just gave up. I didn't even continue. What's his name?
Who?
Alabama.
Oh, that's Paul.
Paul.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wish I knew Paul a long time ago because you know, maybe my whole game.
He's white, not black.
Paul's
a redneck. He's
I
a
didn't
redneck.
say that. I didn't say that. That's where
Well
I
said,
get my
Jim.
wife from, by the way. I hope you don't know her, but yeah. You know, I wish I knew you back then because my whole game would have been totally different, I think, because I'm so fed up with Kiki that
Kicks eye.
whatever you want to call the cheating group, all they want to do is they want to make. I had a buddy that would come over here and play with me because I got multiple computers.
But it-
And he would say, hey, you know what? I'll just throw $10 at it. And he'd do that like 8 or 10 times a month. You know what? And he was spending money. And I did not. You know, I
8
just
times $10 is
Yeah, 80
Hey,
bucks.
Fluffer,
80
your dad
bucks a
made a
month.
good point, though, about him saying that he looked all over the place, right? I'm a good hacker, too, or consider myself a good hacker. And I buy other, like, Ollie's and all them. I've bought their hack. I buy everybody's hacks just to see what they're doing, right? Okay. The cyber guy there, Terminator, he's giving away free hacks, right?
Yeah.
All right. The thing about, like your dad saying, searching everywhere and not finding a legit hack,
That's
I
right.
know better, and I downloaded a fucking file that claimed to be a trainer, and it stole like 5 accounts. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? In like
That
20
pissed me off.
seconds, and he stole all them accounts. Well, of course, I wouldn't wreck this damn sector, but that's beside the point. But FTH is legit. You don't have to worry about losing your damn accounts or no one trying to hack you.
That's right.
That's what I love about FTH when I found them.
100% legit, 100%
But
honest.
but
Yeah.
he's gonna keep continuing, and I appreciate the praise on it because you know that's what we want. We want people to know that you know we're not here to fucking take your shit. We're here to help you. Like
That's what people need to know, brother, because like I was scared after that to even mess with trainers, you know, and a guy hooked me up with your shit, and it's the best shit.
and
ever.
that's why the people haven't had a trainer for at least a day now. And I'm like, well, because people are getting banned on the fucking event. I'll put it out. I'll put it out there right now. You get banned. I don't care. Then you can cry to yourself.
Right.
Otherwise, you wait until I figure out why you're getting banned.
Yeah.
Because I have 4 testers and I have 2 other admins on my side that are testing it day and night, and they're figuring out what is getting banned. So if I post out a trainer that's 2 days late, then do something else.
If
You've been
you
reading my PMs, Fluffer.
Go
If-
pay. I'm not kidding.
Upgrade your shit, man.
www.teamevil.com. Go pay for that right now.
right.
Go get
And
banned
be
on the
like a-
spot.
and be treated like a donkey.
Our
Yeah,
hacks,
the
our,
second
our
you say
hacks
something.
have never been the fastest produce, and there's a reason why. It's because we put so much in the quality control to make sure that when somebody downloads that hack, they get what they paid for. You know, they know it's not 100% proof that they're never going to get banned, but they know it's the best chance that they have
Well,
to
it
not.
clearly says too on when you load the hack, don't use this on your main. Don't be a dumbass.
And you know
You
what?
know?
And you could call me out for like 'cause I know Evil's gonna call me out. They're gonna call me out. Be like, oh, well they're using the same codes as me. Well, bitch, I gave you the fucking
Yeah,
codes, first of
right.
all.
I
Second of all, I know your fucking codes because I gave them to you, but I am stress testing them.
well, let
There's a
me
complete
elaborate on that.
difference
I
between-
was the #1 guy in Evil Hacks. I was the guy. There was one guy above me, and that was Ali Muhammad. And you shared your stuff with him, he did not want to share anything with you.
Yep.
So that's why we wanted to break away from him. That was the initial conversation.
But now, before we get too sidetracked, he's going to finish his statement.
Go ahead.
All right, here. Now, okay, I still remained as a legitimate player. I got Fluffer here, who is hacking right next to me, and I see the advantage to it. Does it help me? Well, in a way, it kind of does, you know. But I've known a lot of people that were willing to put out money just to beat the game that is trying to take advantage of everyone. And I see nothing wrong, but I am sticking to where I'm at. I spent years. I didn't even want to get into this fucking game because it made me do shit I didn't want to do. Seriously. You know, but I stuck with this game.
Did you turn
And
gay
then
for a day?
when I got attacked, I wanted to be strong enough to attack back and be able to defend myself. But then when it came to the hackers, it didn't happen to me because they weren't looking for me. They were looking for, you know, just to...
At 43.
Yeah, they were looking to annihilate a sector. You know, and if I got caught in it, so fucking what, you know? But I had to either choose spend more money, which I haven't spent $100 on this game in 3.5 years. But it was my choice on what I wanted to do. And I thank every one of you guys, because Kiki, when you guys get involved in trying to manipulate the game, that gives me an advantage, believe it or not. Just a regular Joe Schmo player, the advantage you're giving me is they have to eyeball you guys instead of looking at what the game is actually doing. They're fucking the game up, and in a way I can see through and be able to take advantage of it, being a regular player.
Yeah.
And
So,
that's the thing, though. It's like the one thing about Kickstarter is they will not tell you what the new units do. And the shit that I do for him is I will show him what the new units do. I will show him, like, oh, this is good, this is bad, blah, blah. And he can take his own... This Phantom right here, I actually was at work. I couldn't do it. I couldn't show him what the Phantom did. He won the Phantom by himself. And at level 1, he loved it. But you know what? If that was a shitty unit, how is he supposed to fucking know?
That's right. Well, all you got to go by is them fucking videos. Well, let's do this before we digress too much. Let's kick off Gamer Boy's rant. This is the time of the show we're gonna give Gamer Boy a chance to bitch about whatever the fuck he wants to bitch about.
Oh, come on.
Except for the host.
Kick your tampon out, buddy. It's all yours. Kick your tampon in.
Dude,
How about that?
It's freaking bullshit. No matter how hard you try to get ahead or anything, you just fucking fall behind on everything. Non-hackers, hackers. I have a hacked base and I have a non-hacked base. I'm falling behind off fucking both of them just trying to keep up with anything. It's freaking bullshit, dude. Even if you have a legit base, you're trying to hack, you can't do anything. What's the point of playing? You're addicted to the game. You can't stop.
All right, I have a rant too.
Hold on. That's it.
No, I let him throw in. Go ahead.
You better fucking give us more than that, you bitch.
No, I want to see the
That's the only thing in this whole game you got to complain about.
No, it's not about the fucking event, but everybody's already had a fucking say about that shit.
Have at it. Do it.
Yeah, go from start to finish. Let's move.
It's
Let's
fucking
go.
Gamer's rant. Do it.
Yeah,
I want Paul to
this
talk.
event. Jim, shut the Fluffer, whatever the fuck your name is today. Shut the fuck up.
I'm Jim.
Yeah. Shit. Now I thought, dude, I'm drunk.
Go ahead, rant and rave, buddy.
This event is a joke. Sorry, you can walk through this event with just SF units and a fucking Titan. Come on, guys. What happened to the strategy? Defense wave, attack wave, defense wave, attack wave, defense wave, attack wave. That was fun. This is fucking stupid. Attack. One defense, really? Come on, you just dumb out your ass.
Perfect fucking angle to get the shot in. Yes. What happened to that game?
Thank you. I agree with you.
Yes, I agree.
I miss the old days with the mega tanks and the fucking Hellfires, dude. I dominated with that shit before the hackers came out.
When you had that combination, you were able to beat something.
That was strategy.
Yes.
Yeah, and now it's not even strategy. It's like, hold on, let me send these home, repair them, then fucking come back out.
It
Fucking
took skill. It took skill to be able to use Hellfires.
It don't matter. Gold is only $101.
It took skill to play the game.
Oh, sorry. Gold is only $100 per $1 to us, but to the rest of them, no.
It's kind of funny though. You spend money in the game, you get fucked. You don't spend money in the game, you get fucked. So either way, you just bend over and take it by Kixeye. That's what you're gonna do.
I wonder if Kixeye has underneath that buy gold icon. I wonder if they have a clickable button where they make money from advertisements each time you click it.
Oh, or how about
they do.
You can get do shit on the side of Kixeye when you first start off the game. You get the Blitz bundle. When you buy the Blitz bundle, 95% of the time you don't fucking get it unless you send a fucking ticket in.
Wait, Blitz bundle doesn't matter if you're only level 5. I'll give you a Blitz bundle every fucking time. Every time you log in, you can have a Blitz bundle.
Well,
Cost you?
Yeah.
All right, you get 100.
That's the next one, Fluff. Hold that thought. I'm gonna get to that next. Paul, what what rant do you have?
Well, I wanna rant on cheaters, reporting cheaters, but
oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Okay, when I'm destroying a sector and this fucking cheater with unlimited tunes hits me, hitting me back, and then he's calling me a cheater. See, I don't talk in chat. I don't never talk in chat. But it's annoying as hell that these guys are full-grown men, and they are cheating too, and then they're calling me a cheat. I mean, damn. Come and bubble me, I'll come and bubble you. You come and bubble me, I'm coming to bubble you. You ain't got to sit there and call everybody fucking cheats and send reports, because I'm not sending tickets because I'm a cheat,
Acting like a bunch of bitches.
That's exactly it right there, brother.
Hit like a man. Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to send you the sector that we actually live in for all the cheaters. You don't report anyone.
And I want to ask your daddy something, Fluffer.
Yep. Go ahead. He's right here.
I'm on.
Y'all was making a point about tunes, right? Okay, you paid your stuff back in those days, and you paid for them damn mega tanks and all that, and I can guarantee you spent $400 or $500 if you're upgrading all that shit. Right now, he can go out of his base with them damn tunes he spent all that money on and bubble a level 29 or 30. Okay? Yeah. And how much do you spend over the years on that shit?
Yeah, see.
It is useless.
It wasn't how much money I spent, because I really didn't spend a lot of money.
And time, you know.
My job allowed me to upgrade as soon as the upgrade finished. I mean, it was constant upgrade to get the Mega Tank. The Mega Tank was the biggest, baddest fucker around. Yeah. And then it went to the Hover Tank. But to get the Mega Tank to be the baddest fucker, you had to be on top of every fucking upgrade. It didn't cost money, but it took time.
It took time.
Now you can buy it.
Yeah, I spent money on some of that stuff back in the old days.
Well, Kixeye built this game, and they're smart about how they did it. I mean, let's not kid ourselves about it. I mean, they're smart
about this. They're smart if they want to make money. That's it.
Well, they're smart.
They're smart at losing money at the moment.
Well, they lost sight of why they started it. Any business starts out because they want to be profitable.
Lost sight in 2010. It's 2015. All right. You can't say that they lost sight a month ago. Well, they don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore.
You can't have the best of both worlds. If we agree that when the game first started out with the units that they started with, that's when the game was the game. That's when a man was a man. You can't say that in the same sentence as they're fucking everything up right now. That what's the word I'm looking for? God, I can't.
You're not fucking everything up.
You know what? It was man against man, and it was a strategy.
It took skill to play the game back in the day. Now it's who has the biggest.
You had to hit the right angle. You had to be in the right place.
Exactly.
Use the right tune to win.
Yeah.
Now it's anybody's game. Even me, this new stealth thing I got. I do 4 passes on a thorium, and I get like 5% fucking damage on a level 1, and I take a thorium deposit, a giant.
Yeah.
And that's how it is these days. It's beyond any strategy.
You're
It's
under
just
5-minute
stupid.
repair. It's free repair.
Well, you can look at the stats on that, and you can tell that they have something else under their belt that they're going to bring out, and they already admitted that they're bringing something out. They're
Because
bringing something out already to counteract the error that they just brung out.
Yeah,
They already
Kixeye
admitted that.
is known to nerf shit. Kixeye will take a unit and
Thank
they
you.
will make the unit garbage.
All right,
And
so
that's what they're known
let's
to
have a
do.
prelude. Let's have a prelude to that thought. What do you think they're going to bring out next to counter the error? Because there's nothing in the arsenal that's killing this error right now.
Yes, right now I can kill that with a level 50. I think it's 15 Ronin and a couple hover tanks. I could smite that bitch down. Maxed.
Talk the Ronin. You talk about javelins. Javelins will take that shit out. What we've been doing when that actual unit faces the wrong way, put some fucking low-level fucking bullshit. You put some riflemen out there. Put it.
I thought you guys was hackers. I just been using 4 or 5 sandstorms to kill.
Oh no. What we're trying to do is we're trying to show the hacker/non-hacker side of it.
I'm saying, hell, I use a sandstorm to
Yeah,
kill
we cater to both sides.
Then I delete it.
He's like, fuck the sandstorm. I'm gonna use a unit they don't even have yet. All right, I'm gonna use it. All right, so that's
Fucking right.
I will give Kixeye props on one thing though. Taking the 9 Archangels away, that was pretty fucking good.
I'm gonna make the sandstorm shoot lightning bolts. Go ahead, Paul.
I think it's cool.
I already got it shooting on the electric where it shocks everything.
I'm gonna make it shoot lightning bolts tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna just give it out to you, Paul and Cook. That's it.
You don't think I can't, brother? I'll send you a video.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. I did. Oh, fuck you.
You gotta send the video using FTA
Hey,
Pack.
Hey, ask Rob. He's seen the video. I'll make that some bitch do it.
Flipper, why don't you screen share you setting it up, making one of those right now? That'd be pretty fucking dope.
I don't have no camera, but I can make a video.
Paul's got this flag of an alien trying to support Alienware while we're trying to. Hey, can we
All right,
hey,
so
before we
let's.
close this, before we close this show, can we give a shout out to
We're not closing right yet.
Crown Royal?
I got one.
Crown Royal has been a huge part of this one. This one is
Come on.
Crown Royal
Give a
Maple.
shout out to this shit too.
Let's
Yep.
get let's hear,
Your
let's
dad's
hear
not
from
root
Cyber.
beer. Can we also give a shout out to MGD High Life? And
Let's hear
don't
from
forget
Cyber.
Bud Light. Don't forget the Bud Light.
Miller Genuine.
And we've got regular MGD.
Let's hear from Cyberwolf. Let's see what his thoughts are. on
Cyber don't care. He's like, fuck you guys. Just do whatever you want. You know about that Clash of Clans hack? That's what I want to talk about.
Dude, I downloaded that shit. I've been smiting people for like fucking past an hour since
Oh,
I
you figured
downloaded
it out.
What
Yeah.
level are you? What level
I-
are you?
I am level 56.
All
with
right,
a
put it
max
on there.
level.
Let us see it. Turn it up.
Once in a while, your base does reset. Not reset, but it does take your fucking level away. It brings you back to level 1, but it is fucking amazing.
Hey, guys. They said if all the hackers gonna hit a sector, it'd be 125. Just telling you.
125. I'm gonna post it right now.
Hold it
Look,
up.
Oh,
look,
fuck.
Keep
look,
it
it
still.
says it says I'm level 9, but I'm actually level 50.
All right, zoom out a little bit. Let us take a look at your base. Okay.
Click on his name so it's predominant.
Like he said, there's a few glitches in the hack. Cyber's a smart guy. There's no doubt in my mind or FTH's mind that he will get whatever glitches straightened out. Whatever
How about
support
we
we
just
can,
hire Cyber?
whatever support we could give to help him out in his endeavor with COC, where FTH is always here for him.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You have any last thoughts on anything?
Not really.
You want to plug your page, your website, or anything?
Well, what I can say is check out my website.
Well, what is it? What's the link?
It's about all the free hacks you can get. I'll be posting more trainers for more different types of Facebook games.
What's it at? www what?
It's cyberterminators.co, www.cyberterminators.co.
All right, nice.
I already missed your server.
Like I said,
Oh,
I'm curious to check out the COC hack, so I think I'm gonna download it myself and check it out.
All right.
I'll give you props on the next show and let you know how it turns out. What I'm gonna do real quick is we're gonna shoot back to Fluffernutter. Any last words, rant? Any little bit of tips of training? Anything you want to pass along to members of the show?
Well, actually, we have two things to say. It's going to be mine, and then also the old man's. Mine first of all. Next show, I will be doing live hacking. I want to get that started. I want to show how easy and efficient it is, because honestly, I've always started out as teaching, and I would love to teach everybody how things work and what they do. So I want to do the live hacking on site, but at the same time there will be things that are censored.
Secret.
Yeah. Of course, the gold stuff that we have right now, we are not releasing to the public at the moment. We want to very soon, but again, there's a few things I have that have 0% ban. You can make a level fucking 53, 56 with no ban, no issue at all. But we also, with FTH, we want to start giving away free bases. We want to do it off as a raffle prize. That's going to be something that we're working on and don't expect it like, oh, the show ended, so it should be here today. It's not going to be here today. We want to use that as a raffle prize to give away free bases that are not banned, that are level 41, just to show that you know, we're not fucking around anymore. Like, we've got me personally, I've got shit that I've been working on, and it's not a joke anymore. Like, I'm done with this just updating a fucking trainer. I'm ready to fucking take Kickside down.
Be nice.
So no, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So that's my
Another
rant.
suggestion.
What?
If you're gonna do the live hacking show, I prefer you do it on Saturday, and it should be your morning.
Saturday. What are you talking about? It's technically Saturday. It's 10:28 p.m. for me on Saturday. Hey,
Well,
I've told you many a times. Why don't you move your ass over to here? I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. And if me and you join together, we'll hack the shit out of. I don't give a fuck. We'll hack the shit out of everything.
You know, I got college and I got internship going on, so I cannot move.
Alright, and then the last rant for us is gonna be Fajr. This is gonna be the last rant from
This side of the spectrum.
Fajr.
Let's put it this way, all right?
from the non-hacker.
All right. I have to say one thing about your whole setup and your whole live feed and everything here. All right. A little disorganized, but you did get to touch a lot of points of interest on both sides. Both sides, as far as the hackers, as far as me, the regular person player. I would like to see it continue. I gotta say that Paul didn't speak enough, because he has the normal and he has the hack. I needed to hear a little bit more on just a regular player, but you guys covered a lot of bases. A little more structure on where the questions go and how to follow through on what the topic is. That's all I got to say. You guys did good. Kudos to you, and I I'm kind of glad to have participated in
We
it.
And you'll
thank
be
you.
here
We
next
thank
week?
you, Pop. We appreciate it.
And you'll be here next week?
Yeah, I'll make it next week too.
And when next chance I get to come up to Chicago, I want to swim in that big ass fucking pool of yours.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Yeah, you can clean it, bitch. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Just stay
From
safe
our
out
side,
there,
let
guys.
everybody else have-
Yeah.
Don't. I'm not saying don't use other people's hacks. Just
Be
again, the one thing I don't care. I don't care if you take the free hacks. I don't care if you take the paid hacks. I don't care if you use me or us, GSM Evil. It don't matter. Bring in anything other than your main is the only thing that I cannot say. So, and Paul, please back us up. What is the best scenario to make a base that is not banned?
FTH.
Well, you can't.
Well said, bro.
I'm gonna make this
Hey,
fucker.
hey, all this
I'll
day,
take the-
Can I also make another? Can I also say something else? Paul is not associated with FTH.
He's not. He
That is
really
it.
isn't. Paul,
But he's about to be associated with FTH.
Hey, I've FTH for a while now, and look out, the kid's coming to a sector near you and he's using FTH, you're fucked.
yeah.
All right, how about we give Paul a free month of FTH just for being a
I'm
smart
gonna do
ass?
it. Yeah, I'll do it. Hit us up in TeamSpeak. I'll give you a free
hey,
month.
hey, there's nothing in fucking life free.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But
Hey.
no, honestly,
Just
Paul.
keep promoting us every second he gets. Give it to him.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Paul, give us the
Paul's
lowdown.
a good guy. Paul's soon to help us out a lot more than what he thinks. He just don't know it yet.
Paul, give us a lowdown. What is the best way to make a because you're in between. You're the hacker / free player. Because my advice is not
Here's the
because I
thing,
haven't
guys.
done it
Everybody
before.
wants to rush, but you can't rush it. If you'll do a base in 3 days, all right, don't rush it. Do your damn all of the resources. Do it in your CC. You want me to tell them how to do this?
Yeah.
Don't
Throw it
give
out
it
there
all.
right now.
Don't give it all, but
No. Using the hack.
No, you can't.
No.
You can't.
Using the
You're
FTH
gonna
hacks.
kill me.
Using the FTH hacks. What's the best way? No ban.
Fuck me.
I got a level 42 right now, FT8.
Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
42.
3
People
months
can't
old.
get past 30.
Shit, mine's 3 months old.
God damn it.
And I got all the illegal tunes, you know, because I hack my own shit too. So my tunes ain't like regular tunes. These people should get the experience of playing like we
All
get.
right, now let it go. Shut up.
Alright, we gonna release that on the next one?
Son of a bitch.
Let's do it for real or what?
Wait, we gonna release that on the next one, or we just want him to say it right now?
But anyway, if you guys would take your time, nobody's got a anti-ban. I don't care, Ali or whoever the hell tells you that shit.
Thank you.
There's no anti-ban, okay?
I've never put in my pack, and I never will.
All right, I've been hacking 4 years.
Backtrack on that. Fluffernutter. Backtrack on that.
Now there is a way to beat the ban,
We
okay?
got some training. We got some training. That's
Nope. I agree with Paul. There's a way to beat it. There's no such thing as
Okay,
That's
all
right.
I agree with Paul too.
I'll agree with that. We got some training coming up.
we got data
That's
blockers, so we ain't gonna win anybody.
Data blockers?
That's why we like Paul.
Ooh, I want to talk about it
Listen,
so fucking
There's
bad.
certain
I can't.
buildings that are triggers, and once you learn all the triggers and the tunes that are triggers, then you can avoid the ban. And you build your base over 3 months, and you can have a 43 or whatever the hell you want.
And what are you at right now?
And 42.
42.
Mine's
Don't
only-
say the name. Don't ever say the name.
Don't
mine's
say it.
only
Don't say it.
42. Well, hell,
It's I spank my monkey.
All right, his name is FTH_Fluffer1. It's a level 2. I know he's been lying this whole time. No, that's the thing, and I appreciate you for actually listening and understanding that's the one thing that we offer to anyone is we try to put out as much tutorials as we can and we have gone through the testing, and we have level 41s. There's no issue about it. We have level 41s completely maxed, and we're hitting sectors, and we're getting reported with no issue at all. We have no anti-ban because, of course, anti-ban is bullshit.
Bullshit.
You can block loggers, which is technically the anti-ban, but they're blocking a logger that does nothing.
Yeah.
We're trying to get past that. We're trying to figure out this logger activates this logger, which activates the. Where does it start? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
In my pants.
And of course, we will. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but brother, to make a
That was a
point,
good, that was a good one, Gamer.
to make a point, you can use FTH though, and not rush shit. Don't get out there and try to make a base overnight.
Yep.
You can make any
That's
base you
me.
want.
Right here.
Yeah, now I love the fact that I can make one in 10 minutes and go kill somebody
I
for
can
2
make it in
hours.
10 minutes, flatten the whole
Man.
fucking sector, and
Hey,
be banned in 30.
Listen, here's my fun. Reaching 1,000 points before a ban. That's my fun.
Yep.
I'll tell you. I'll
And-
make one to level 30 and stop him right there. Where I
Oh
can
shit! Me,
40.
Gamer, and Fluffer sat there for 3 fucking days trying to reach 1,500, and we couldn't even do it because the whole sector was fucking bubbled. Nobody would
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, run out.
And we didn't get banned for 3 fucking days.
Yeah, but that was on a weekend. Supposedly Kickside sleeps on the weekends, but
No, that is what we thought. That is
That
false
is
now.
that is
Can we
false.
put that out there? Can we say that Kickside sleeps on the weekend is 110% false?
Kixeye works 24/7. When my account got banned, it was on Mother's Day, which was a
Yep.
Sunday. So, and it was
And
a
they
holiday.
should have been praying to God.
They should have been fucking in church, but they weren't. They were worried about motherfucking Evil Rob.
Yep. Oh my God, Evil Rob's online. We need to ban this.
My sector still talks about Evil Rob.
I know, right? Fucking
Yeah.
dude,
me.
150 still talks about all of us fucking making him cry and world.
That's all right. I'm
What
going.
sector were we in, Cook?
I'm going to go to another talk show's fucking sector because I was invited just so I could fucking flatten the fuck out of them.
Weren't we in 153? Weren't we in all 3 of us? And they're destroying the sector, making them all cry, saying they're all coining when we all know for a fact.
Yeah.
I was doing
And then
shit.
they wound up getting banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got banned before we did.
So, all right. I'm not gonna.
Let's close it here. But can I just say something right before we close? The only reason that this happened, all right, the only reason that we are doing this is because no one wants to have a say for hackers.
Yep. I
I
agree.
want to see. Now we're actually trying to do this every single week, and if we've given important information, if we have not given important information, say it.
We need feedback.
Say what
Let
we're
us
wrong
know,
about.
please.
Say that we fucked up on this. Say that we fucked up on that. We are not here just to. We're not here. If
We're
you want to
here.
say next show, don't say a single word about FTH. We won't do it. I don't care.
Absolutely.
We are out here to show the difference between hackers and straight players, and that's why we're trying to build a panel of everyone. Now, of course, we're missing 3 people right now, and for reasons we're not going to get into, but that's the reason that we're missing 3 people, and they were legit players. What I want to see is I want to see the comments. I want to see the people saying, "What if we're wrong about anything? We'll fix it." We might be wrong.
We're gonna bring in regular people just from in the live chat on the right. We're gonna bring you on in.
It is
And we want to
technically
hear your questions.
it's technically a 30-second delay from us talking to the chat room to where
Yeah.
we see it. But that's why I bring in him, because he is a legit player. He knows what the game is. He's been here for 4-ish years. He knows how
Almost
the
like
game's
Paul.
played. That's where Paul's at too. Paul, which still can't believe I
Blows my
can't
mind.
remember fucking Paul. I'm so upset that I didn't remember him to begin with.
Fluffernutters Pop loves some Paul, boy.
I
God.
love some Paul. We both love some Paul.
They fucking love you more than me. I don't know how the fuck that happened, you cocksucker.
Hey,
Yeah.
I told you everybody knows the kids.
That's that fucking.
Hey,
that
hey,
fucking
we didn't
Southern
know the
accent.
kid, fucker.
Hold on. You're the kid. You were 150 at one point, weren't you?
Oh yeah, poor 150.
I remember you. You fucking cheating little bastard.
Yeah, Steve, why'd you call me a cheat?
Guys, you were cheating before I was. Oh, you
All I
fucking
can say is it's so
That's
much,
right. I've been cheating from the beginning.
it's so much fun.
Hey, let's end it. Let's end it on a toast. Hold on. I'm even going to do this.
Here.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a great night, guys.
I don't drink, but cheers.
Love
Hold
you
on.
guys.
You can hold up the
FDR.
Red Bull.
Cyberwolf, nice having you, brother.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Oh.
All right, this is Evil Rob thanking everybody for joining Chat Commander. We'll be here next week with a whole new panel. Some familiar faces, some new faces. If you want to be on the show live, PM Rob Atkins on Facebook. Evil Rob, you know who I am. PM me. We'll try to structure something around you. If you want to chat with Fluff and Nutter live, if you have any hacking questions, if you want to talk to Gamer Boy, if you want to talk to Paul. Next week, Scuba should be online.
Will be.
Will be. If not, I guess we found a new
I'll
host.
take over for Scuba. I'll be Fluffer and Scuba.
We'll get your dad to do it.
Yeah. Hey, Scuba, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, not bad, not bad.
What up, Scuba?
The one thing that he missed out on is contact Rob. Rob is the show host. Yeah. So Rob is the show host. Contact him if you want to actually go live. But your questions will not be unheard.
That's right.
Next time that we do it, we will have the live chat. It's technical difficulties on this one because issues that we're not going to talk about and we will not talk about. If you have an issue with that, please see Evil. They will respond to any issues that we have.
Log on to the FTH page and
Hey,
post.
when I get up and running.
Well, no, not that one. To the actual Facebook page.
Oh yeah, we'll try to post. He'll try to post as much info at the bottom as he can when this closes.
There's a couple things going on right now that most people don't know about that me and Fluffernutter are working on. That's part of the reason why the page is down right now. So with that said, thank you for visiting Chat Commander and stay black.